Okay, it's been a while. Doing the stator upgrade today on the DRZ. As you can see, I started the project, or the video, halfway through the project. Went with a ElectroSport stator. I don't know much about stators, but looking at my old one, you can see some of these coils or windings are a little burnt. The reason for the upgrade, again, the website claims 20% upgrade in output, is because I wanted to add some USB ports to the top of the handlebars, and I didn't want to stress that stator too much, so I went ahead and purchased an upgrade. Kind of a pain in the butt. The wires for the pickup here are actually pretty long compared to the stock one. I actually had to run them, because they start right about here, run them around the backside and then put them in. And getting these keepers in is kind of a pain in the butt, just like everything motorcycle related. So there's a keeper here, a keeper there. I was waiting on a new gasket, which I got, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in. I also got a new O-ring, 09280-24003. So that O-ring, I wanted to make sure it wasn't leaking, just for the starter. So I've already put the new one on. Wanted to make sure that I don't get any leakage coming back here and falling out. Going from there. Did the oil while I was in here. As you can see, new filters in. So let's get this baby in there. So make sure when you put it back, there are some long bolts and some short bolts. So the one inside the starter housing is a long bolt. This one is a long bolt. This one is a long bolt. And that's it. So there's 3 long bolts, just to show you the difference. They're not much different. You can see there is a different length. Okay, small discovery. I had to take this back off again. Make sure that when you're putting this cover back on, that you feed these wires back through there, because once you get it in and the wires are, say, hanging out this way, you can't fit them through this hole. So feed those back through as you're putting this cover on. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be pulling it off just like I did. All right, I got it all routed. Comes up this way through here, connects to this one, and the other one connects to the ECU. So, got all that. Now I'm going to get some zip ties some of these back in. I have a new battery as well. Let me go into that. Okay, last year I upgraded to anti-gravity batteries, as you can see. And with an anti-gravity battery being a lithium battery, I went ahead and got an Optimate 2 battery charger. So before I upgraded, I had a trickle charger connected to my battery. This is actually a new one. And that trickle charger, for whatever reason, the SA ports were wrong. So on this one here, if you follow it from the positive clamp, this one is positive and this one is negative. The one that was on the bike, it was opposite. Well, I thought I was trickle charging my battery. In fact, I was ruining my battery. So I got a new battery. We'll get the new battery in there. I've since pulled that off, got an SAE port from Optimate, so that I'm running the right one, and it has a fuse on it, and we'll get that connected, and hopefully I won't make that same mistake in the future. All right, everything's routed. Everything's good to go. I need to get that air filter out, put a new one in, new batteries in, as you can see. Apparently I forgot to order a oil filter. So since I'm traveling, I'm not going to get it until next weekend, but I'll get one ordered. And I do want to tell you that I have an announcement. A Husqvarna FE501 year 2022. So this will be the new build. So much power. Disregard this. I'm liking it. 333 miles. It's a true FE, but it is plated. And already got the new plate on. So as you saw from previous videos, the KTM 950 Adventure is gone. I'm gonna miss it. It was a wonderful bike. New owner's loving it. I did sell it to him under the premise that if he ever wanted to sell it, to make sure he contacted me first, because I'd love to have that bike back. Anyway, Husqvarna FE501. Here we go.